Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today. Today is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the talk, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Insta, the Pinterest, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. Whatever does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Rob Barthelman's Intuitive City Oracle. You can find this at intuitiveintention.com or on in the TikTok shop. I always say on when I meant to say in. I hope everybody had a great Thursday. Finally got to work and the stuff was working correctly, all the stations and stuff, so. Oh, pardon me. Finally, after 3 days of everything not working. Oh. Okay. We got 3 on the table. We've got 1 card in reverse, and we have a 1 major. 4 cards on the table. 5 cards on the table. I don't know if I like this. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't know. All right, we got 5 on the table, 1 reverse, 1 major. Okay. Yep. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Sorry, we got 9 cards on the table, 1 in reverse, 2 major. We'll do 2 more shuffles. Okay, that was weird. I pulled a card and held it and still continued to shuffle and then flipped it back into the order of the cards. I don't know what that was. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We got 10 cards on the table. We got 1 reverse, 3 major. Top of the deck is good. Ooh, Justice. King of Cups. The Moon. The Hangman. Okay. I'm going to set this over here on the box on the sill. We've got Page of Pentacles. We got 5 of Swords in reverse. We've got the Lovers. That's right. That's why I don't like it. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. 9 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And then we've got, last but not least, the Ace of Wands. And bottom of the deck, Strength. Dun, 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 dun. All right, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It don't matter. Hey, there's Olivia walking her poochies. Little electrolyte drink here. All right. All right. So with the Lovers card, you could take this as a love situation, or you can take this as some type of like work situation. kind of thing, okay? A family situation with the Ten of Cups out here. But here's the deal. Like to me it gives past person vibes, especially with the fact that the Nine of Swords is out here, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. With the Page of Pentacles, somebody is really moving forward. They're going to come in and want a reconciliation with somebody. I just heard high stakes. Like this person knows it's high stakes. Like this person believes with the Ace of Pentacles that there's potential in a new union, a new beginning. With the Six of Pentacles, they're prepared to give their all to this situation. With the Ten of Cups, they want that family unit. They want that everything with this other person. The Nine of Swords is this person like in their head, like, oh, if I go to them with this offer, like, are they just going to completely reject me or are they going to listen to me? And I think it's also going to be the person. Because when this person comes in for a reconciliation, this other person's going to be like, what are you doing here? Like, like, why is this happening? Why are you here? Why now? It definitely gives, like, there's going to be a lot, there's going to need to be a lot of thought behind this connection. I feel like overall with the Wheel of Fortune, like whoever this comes in for, whoever's past person comes in for them, I feel like you're going to give it another go. And you probably did not expect me to say that. And I know it says Wheel of Fortune, cycles of change, but I'm really just picturing somebody coming in and really, really wanting to basically make amends and come back together in union and start over with the Ace of Wands. I think the Strength card is here because it's going to take strength on both these people's part, depending on what happened between them in the past, what they've been doing since, however long it's been, and how they're going to do this going forward. And again, if you want to liken this to like a work situation, same thing. It's just work, you know? Like this would be to me, this would be somebody going back to an old job or an old position, thinking that there's new potential there. You know, this was their Ten of Cups. They used to be a family. Like this work unit used to be a family. With the Wheel of Fortune, hoping that things changed in this work environment, looking for new beginnings, having the strength to follow through and see what's going on, see if it's going to be worth your time or worth someone's time. Now, if you're saying, oh, that's not me, you know, I would never get back with, a past person, then, maybe this isn't going to come in for you. Or if it does, maybe for you, the cycles of change is really the cycles of change. Maybe you tell this person off, you start your new beginning, and that's strength, you know? That could have also been the past too. You know, if this is a lover situation and this person from the past, the two of you broke up, or this person and another person broke up, cycles of change, ending a cycle, starting a new cycle, new beginnings. It takes strength. It's all in there. It's all intertwined. It just depends on your situation. Like for me, this reminds me of the guy that came back 2 months ago that wanted to start up again. Like he wanted to start something. For me it was different. For me it was like I told him off, and I'm still on my new beginning as far as I'm concerned. He didn't stop that. And it really didn't take a lot of strength to walk away, because what was there to walk away from? You know? Like, we're talking about a guy that was in a relationship with someone else. I wasn't invested in that at all. In fact, I was the one that kept bringing up to him, like, we can be friends. If you want to be friends, we can be friends. Take how it resonates for you. You know, and I've talked about this recently, last week, week before, 3 weeks ago, something. Like, I'm not opposed to getting back together with a past person, but there really has to be proof of growth. There really does. Like, we're talking emotional, mental growth is probably the most important in my opinion, but like, I would really have to see some type of concrete proof that, somebody has changed and grown, and because otherwise it's just not worth my time, you know, and it's not worth their time, if I think they're being dishonest, if I think they're, full of shit, then I'll cut them loose, go sing your mamma jamma to someone else. And even if I think someone's genuine and I still decide, you know what, sorry, I just can't go back to someone from the past, then it's best to just cut it off and let them go. Because if someone out there if someone out there is really growing and maturing, and they want to come back for a relationship, and I say no, then they need to get their ass out there and look for another relationship, look for a new person, because you don't want someone to waste their newfound energy, their newfound love for life, you know. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Oh, pardon me. This is someone with the Six of Pentacles. Like I said, they're going to come in and they're going to want to put on a full show for someone. I think that's because in the past, this is probably someone that breadcrumbed. I'm just going to be honest with the Six of Pentacles. Like, now they want to come in and like shower you, not necessarily with gifts, but like time. Like, let's spend time together. Let's go to dinner. Let's go on walks. Let's go to the movies. Let's go see a concert. Let's go shopping together. Like, this is someone that's going to be putting in the full court press. Like, they're interested. They want you, They want that other person. Because I think in the past they weren't like that. I think they were probably very dismissive, disregarding somebody's feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Pardon me. And don't get yourself in a tither. This Ten of Cups family union. A family doesn't necessarily have to be two adults and two kids. A family can be two adults and a dog. Or two adults, an adopted kid and a dog. Like, you name it, it could be family. So if this is an older set of people, like, you're probably not going to have kids. I'm just saying. And if you're a younger set of people, I would tell you to wait until you're older to have the kids. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not giving no advice on kids. I ain't got kids. I got the cats. You want cat advice? I'll give you cat advice. I'm not giving no kitty advice. No. And like I said, this person is really determined to come in for a reconciliation, especially if we're referring to a lover situation. And they're determined, like they know they want to come in, but that doesn't mean that they're not still like in their head about it. And for them, it's the end result. Like, is this person gonna, start fresh with me, or are they gonna kick me to the curb? Only time will tell, I guess. Seeing the color red, like red clothing or something, workout equipment. A green truck, like a little green pickup truck. Well, maybe not little. I just heard a little kid in the back of my head say, "A Tonka? A Tonka truck?" Something about the mountains. Like 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 living near the mountains or driving into the mountains, or maybe somebody like hikes a lot. All right. I think I'm going to let it rest at that, cuz this is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like. Again, take how it resonates for you, whether it's a lover situation, a family situation, a friend situation, a work situation. It all looks like it pretty much unfolds the same way. All right. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all have a great day, evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.